Hello, beautiful. Well, today I'm going to make a peach cobbler pound cake. So we're going to start off with this one medium-sized peach. I'm going to peel it and slice it and lay it in the bottom of my butt pan. Then I have grease, as you can see, and flour it. I'm still old school. I do it like this. But let me say before I forget, I'm only making a small cake. So if you decide to make this cake, and I hope you do, then you should double this recipe to make a full bundt cake, okay? Alright. Like this. And I'm going to sit it in the fridge until I'm ready for it. Okay, I have a 1/4 of a cup of brown sugar. I have a 1/4 of a teaspoon of cinnamon. And I have a tablespoon of melted butter. I'm just going to get that all in there. I'm going to rinse my hands off and I'm going to get it all mixed together. I'm going to take this and sprinkle it over the peaches that I put in the pan. Like this, and back into the fridge. In my mixing bowl, I'm going to add 1 stick of softened butter. I'm going to beat this for a minute or so. I have 4 ounces of cream cheese I'm going to add into the butter. And I'm going to beat that for about a couple minutes or so. I'm going to add in a cup of sugar. We're going to beat that about a minute. I have 2 tablespoons and 2 teaspoons of sour cream. Get that in there. Some vanilla extract, and I'm going to add a capful. And that's about a teaspoon. I have 3 eggs. I'm going to add in 1 at a time. So I have a cup and a half of sifted cake flour. I have a 1/2 teaspoon. I'm going to add in a baking powder, and I'm going to add just a pinch of salt. I'm going to take a big spoon and just add it into my mix until it's all incorporated. Make sure you clean around the sides. Gonna let that go for about a minute and a half. pour it into our pan. To get the air bubbles out. Oven is ready at 350. We're going to cook this for about an hour, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, depending on your oven. After an hour, I will probably go in and check with a toothpick or a knife. Okay, I'm going to make some peach icing to drizzle over our peach pound cake. And so I have 4 tablespoons of soft butter. Come on. I'm just going to mix it by hand. Get it to go until it's creamy, and it's about there already. See? I'm going to add, this is 1 cup of powdered sugar, by the way. I'm just going to add some in at a time. About half now. You know this can get messy, so take your time. One half. Put the rest of it in there. Like I said, take your time because it can get messy. I have a tablespoon of half and half, and we may or may not need all of it. We're just going to add a little bit at a time, okay? See, that was about a half a tablespoon. And I have some peach extract. You see it? I'm going to add just a little bit of this. About, that's about a capful. A half a capful. I'm going to taste it. If I need more, I'll add more. And here I have some food coloring. We just want it to look peachy, right? So we're going to add about a drop. And we'll see. Let's get this mixed all together. I think that's just enough. I might add, well, I'm going to add a little more milk because I want to be able to drizzle it. Although I can put it in the zap it in the microwave for a second or so, and it'll be ready. But I'm going to add just a little more. Let's see. There we go. Going in there. Don't be scared. and the rest of it. So it did take the whole tablespoon. How good the salad? So good. Let me taste it. It's nice and peachy. Here's our cake. I only let it cook for about an hour and a couple minutes, I guess. We're going to let it cool, and then we're going to take it out of the pan. I'll let that cool for about 15 minutes. We're just going to drizzle this with our peach icing. More? Okay. It's delicious and sweet. Oop. And there you have it. Hey, thanks for watching, and don't forget to pray. And remember that God loves you, and so do I. Until next time, you stay safe, you stay well, and you stay blessed.